The program is
21st Century Community Learning Center.
So CCLC is a great enrichment program for the students. It's free of charge and they learn all different skills here.
CCLC is all about like student choice. So we'll start a project at the beginning of the week and then it kind of carries over all throughout the session. Kids every single day, they'll get to choose like what club they want to do for that 6 weeks or however long it's running. This summer it was 4 weeks. This year we had kids going into 4th grade through going into 6th grade come here for the summer, and it's kind of a mix between like academics and like fun types of things. They get like ELA and math every single day for a couple hours, and then they also have like their chosen clubs. They get to go to like art and STEM every day, and they get a lot of time outside, so it's kind of just like a mix of a bunch of fun things.
Well, these kiddos come here to try to keep up with their, not really to get into that summer slump, to keep up with their math routine, their reading routine, and also get to do a fun activity here and there with it.
Typically at the beginning of any CCLC session, we ask the kids what their interests are. We throw out a few ideas. That's where the clubs evolve from.
We had a planning day at the beginning of the summer where all the teachers got together, and we really wanted to make it fun and engaging for the kids because we are so glad that they're here and spending their summer with us. So we really wanted to make it fun. We find things and then and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we would adjust and be flexible with what the specific kids' abilities are. For like these types of lessons, we base them off of our like themes of the week and what would be appropriate for the curriculum for the grades that we're teaching. We just kind of collaborate with each other and let everyone we do more project-based things instead of kind of giving the kids busy work and stuff to do. If they're doing math, we'll find something that suits their academic abilities, and then we take it and find something that's related to the themed week.
We have some art programs going on.
We have math, ELA, and then we have social emotional learning.
We have a poetry club,
Cake decorating.
we've got a PenPal club,
PE.
We went to the zoo,
a theater club,
STEM club / coding,
a cheerleading club,
art rap club. This week we had them make commercials about like Olympic sports.
had the rocket launch yesterday. They absolutely enjoyed working on that in groups and then getting to see their rocket zoom through the gym.
We have a lot of great activities for the kids this summer.
It was really cool to see the kids choose something they're interested in and pursue that each day during their club time.
They really also enjoyed seeing their friends and bonding this summer with those kiddos.
It's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. The kids are working pretty hard. They're working together really well. They're putting in a lot of creativity, and it's really nice to see.
The kids had a great time.
Yeah, last year we rotated kids. This year we kept our same exact kids for all 4 weeks.
Nice for those kids to have that sense of consistency. Kids were happy. They came in ready to work, ready to have fun. They did a really good job.
We have a field day tomorrow, so that's like a nice last day reward for them.
Good. Good. It was very fun. I didn't really want to come at first, but I had fun.
Well, the fact that I'm here with everyone that I like, and like the people who aren't like in my grade, I can still talk to.
I got to play basketball and swing on the swing. We did the paper airplane.
My favorite part was the animals, when we got to see the animals. Probably the snake or the alligator.
Bringing stuffies and making a cake. Probably the cheer club. We did a bunch of stunts and tumbling. When we got cake decorated. Tye dye.
Probably art classes.
The robots.
When the animals came.
Making cake.
Goodbye!
When we go outside, you're all going to get your tie-dye t-shirts, and they're all in a Ziploc baggie. When we line up, we're gonna line up side by side, one next to another. You're gonna keep your gloves on. You're going to open up your baggie. Your tie-dye t-shirt, again, has been dripping and soaking in dye. So when you take it out today, please don't hold it close to your body unless you want to stain your beautiful t-shirts today. You're gonna keep it nice and far away and gently while trying to keep your t-shirt closed, take off those 3 rubber bands.
Team.
As a team, we are all going to reveal after I give a nice little 3, 2, 1.
Today the kids were using Dash robots to program the robot to tell them jokes and zoom around the room, do dances and things like that. Well, we have been using Dashbots throughout the school year in technology class as time allows, which wasn't too much time, so I really wanted the kids to have more time to dive into these robots during the summer program, and here we are. The kids seem to be loving it so far, and we'll just keep going with it as much as they want. Dash is great because it teaches the kids computational thinking and problem solving in a very engaging way, and they don't get as frustrated as they would as working on a math project or something like that. They might not realize, but they are learning so many valuable problem-solving skills working with these robots in a very fun and exciting way. They love it.
We're taking our Chromebooks and programming a robot and making it move.
Nice job, my dear. Good job.
Yeah, so this is the case. There's a number, so it's number 3. And let me show you the robot. See that number 3? That's, and these plugs will charge them up. So sensors, one is right there. In his eye, here, there, and there. The back right here is speaker.
Normal is the speed. We can make it to be using this. You want it to be triggered with something.
This is so Howdy do. Mercury is the second densest planet after Earth. Venus is very hot because it is coated by clouds in its sky. Earth's coral reefs are the largest living structure on Earth.
Hey, Dad.
It's gonna fall off.
This is Audrey and Catherine's presentation.
So this week right now is Space Week, and so we've been focusing on different parts of space through ELA and math, and in their specials of STEM and art. So in ELA, we have read the book Postcards from Pluto, and we're learning facts about each planet so that the kids can write their own postcards from a specific planet. There are 4 different jobs, and they have to work in groups to be able to get to the moon successfully.
Welcome, my name is Suzanne. I will be your flight director for our Destination Moon mission today. Today we are going to be collaborating with Blue Origin to explore the moon's surface and the features on the moon. Each of you represents a different team. We've got our mapping team, our engines team, our structure team, and our tracking team. You'll have a unique set of tasks to complete throughout your mission today. You'll be using your computers and joined to a task card. So at this time, if you haven't done so already, make sure you click on your link that corresponds to your name. So you can click on your name, that will send you to your task card. When I start the mission, you will have different tasks or videos that appear on your screen. Greetings, Mission Control. Today you'll be a part of Mission Control for Blue Origin's newest spacecraft, New Glenn. Your end goal today is to navigate New Glenn into orbit to the moon and safely land the Blue Moon on the lunar surface. At present, we already have a crew on the Moon performing experiments and exploring the Moon's surface features. Today's mission is an essential first step in achieving our ultimate goal, to set up another lunar habitat for scientists to live and work. First, our commander has a brief message for you about our goals today.
Good luck, Mission Control. We're coming.
For today's mission, you'll be working in Mission Control and accomplish 4 tasks. The first, a successful launch for New Glenn. The second, a safe landing for Blue Moon, the lunar lander. The third step, the constant monitoring of critical systems on the spacecraft to ensure its progress. And 4, the continuous observation of the health and safety of the crew already stationed on the Moon. So it is time that we get started with our mission.
The goal, safely land Blue Moon so it can explore new regions of the Moon as a potential secondary habitat. The team is counting on you. Good luck.
It needs to be from 32 degrees to 40 degrees. Are we safe to launch? So click yes.
We are getting our engines ready for liftoff for New Glenn's launch. So good work, engines team. Hopefully all systems were a go, and we should be seeing footage of New Glenn's launch in just a moment.
Look at the smoke.
4.
Fly away. Take off.
Looks like we have seen New Glenn leaving Blue Origin's launch pad.
And beyond.
We did have a successful launch. Next, we'll hear from our mapping team.
We have to be within 25, so we can't use that one. So click the X. So let's click continue on the bottom. An encryption code for landing. You guys can do this on your own. So what did we do? We determined if the
weather was good to launch. And land.
Since we are leaving Earth's atmosphere, the fairing is no longer needed. In order to separate this component from New Glenn, we'll need to complete the following tasks. We need to release the connection clamps and activate the separation spring to push the payload away. Let's hear from our structure team, see what they were working on to get us ready for the next step of our mission.
The most challenging part to me was the green line.
A payload is any scientific instruments, communication equipment, or any other things that people need to have a successful mission and be able to live and work from the Moon. Because we did that successfully, we should have footage of this separation, allowing our critical necessary equipment gets to the Moon. We have achieved stage 1 separation. And now this part of the rocket that we no longer need is going to come in and land based on the landing site that our mapping team has determined right off of Kennedy Space Center. That has come in for a successful landing.
Making sure the whole orbit of the Moon is safe so we can get a safe landing.
Yeah, and what were you looking for? Anything in particular that might make it unsafe?
We were seeing if those space, I forget, what are they called? Solar panels would crash into us.
Okay, yeah, you were looking at space debris and solar panels, which are an example of broken space equipment or maybe old satellites, things like that. Was everything safe? Did you find any debris that posed a threat to our mission?
Everything was safe.
Okay, I'm really, really glad to hear it. All right, good work. Thanks so much, tracking team, for sharing. And because of this growth, it's quickly becoming a time-sensitive and critical issue. I think I might have some materials with me that we could use to help repair the leak. Just to review, we've got some string, we have some putty, we've got tape, medical gauze, and epoxy. Talk through what you think would be best for solving this oxygen leak.
I think we should just use epoxy. We could like just tape putty to it, then in front of the putty we could put epoxy.
I think like using the epoxy and then those little pad things like would really like help.
All right, I am going to send this information to our commander, and we should receive a status update in just a moment. Thanks to your quick thinking and creativity, our crew is safe. Let's get back to work and make sure that Blue Moon safely makes it to the lunar surface.
Your real job is to analyze the lunar surface features and determine which region would provide the safest and most suitable backup landing. So we're finding a backup landing site. Is that a good place to go if it has a big crater?
Yes.
Is it safe to land there?
No.
No.
They're able to explore the land successfully. It does look like we had a successful landing. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Lowered onto the lunar surface now. We do have touchdown. And they are being deployed. Mission control. Now exploration and research can begin. Fantastic job. Give yourselves one last round of applause.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Little Einsteins. Woo! What are you excited for?
To see a sloth.
Monkeys. Here we are! Zoo! We see squirrels all the time. Do you see this thing right here?
The kangaroo seeks its presence. There's one in there! I see it!
Love it.
We saw a baby wallaby. It was like a normal wallaby, but it was just small and it was sitting there.
Miss Garfield, they're so cute.
There's your Bengal tigers. Snow leopards are all in the same area.
Thank you. Oh, he's coming for me now. You're bad.
Everybody wave. She might wave back. Woo!
Should I get behind the bar?
Look at him! Look at the monkey!
Live up to 45 years. Oh my god! A long time ago, chimpanzees evolved into humans, but some of them didn't, so they had the babies, and it kept going on. So now they have babies.
He said num num num.
That one has a little bit of every color.
He's like, what up?
Cafeteria sounds. Oh, absolutely. Guys, look at that big cat. Look at that cat. That huge cat.
Nice.
I saw him move! No, his legs were just moving.
Their horns are completely hollow.
They are?
I want to see a moose.
Quick walkthrough. You're not going to stand in it. Quick walkthrough.
These are critically endangered. There's zebra cakes over there.
They're
held in a safer place than out in the wild, because if they were out in the wild, they would go completely extinct because of
they're predators.
Right.
So they're held in like zoos to keep them protected. No, every like 1,000. Hello there,
What are you doing?
But as the one and only, the beautiful, illustrious Miss Amber Rose rounds the corner, you can tell just by looking at them how different these two look. Excellent job, Ernie. Where's the fire? Oh, fantastic job, Ernie. Thank you so much. That was Ernie, our collector's pad.
Excited to meet Henry?
Perfect. Awesome. Excited to meet the new friend. That's what Henry's saying. Awesome job. Thank you so much, my friend.
Cucaracha.
Make sure you go! I think I just got that!
Something with antlers.
You think so?
You can ask them about their traditions and holidays, right? Remember how we talked about what our Christmas looks like may look a little different from what their Christmas looks like. Ask about what sports they play, because they have a lot of different sports, but they also have very similar sports. So really try to get to know them and see what it's like to live in Africa.
What questions are you gonna ask? Like, what's their favorite color? Like, what town they're in?
Yeah, you can tell us about your
Stuffed animals or pets, yeah.
So we're gonna try some of their mint tea. So their mac and cheese is broth with like noodles and cheese on top. So it's more of a soup base, which is really cool. So I sent you over some boxes of Kraft mac and cheese so they can try some mac and cheese. Remember? Oliver Lucas, they're right at the camera. There you go. So then, two things. When we're writing questions, how do we end that statement? With a period or good girl question mark? So girls, when I was in Morocco, I went to a Domino's, and you know how at our Domino's you can get like a side of like garlic bread, like the garlic knots. So at Morocco they don't have those. Instead they have like potato wedges. So some of the menu items are a little different. Everyone knows what our French fries look like, right? In the US? Yeah. So these are their version of French fries. Very different from what we're used to. Okay. So their pasta salad doesn't actually have pasta. It has rice and quinoa and
Hey guys, I'm Marshall. I'm a zookeeper from Animal Adventures. We are a zoo and rescue center located over in Bolton, Massachusetts, and we've been rescuing exotic animals for almost 30 years now. So today I was doing a talk about some of the exotic animals we have, like Eurasian eagle owls, armadillos, alligators, and I brought them over to Blackstone to tell some kids about them and give everyone a chance to pet and learn a thing or two.
We get some animals that are from the wild, but they would have to be unable to survive in the wild. But we also get a lot of surrendered animals, which are pets that people own, exotic ones, also bearded dragons, guinea pigs, eggs, things like that. We're really into a hands-on education. This is called a blue tongue skink. So in the wild, they would be from Australia. So they like to be where it's really hot, where there's all dirt and sand, because these guys love to foray. We got those kind of under the sand in little nests where they can stay somewhat cool during the day. It can get really hot for them. So some of her favorite activities are through the hoop. She is able to twist the hunt to the left. It's totally part of it. It's part of the spine goes back. So it's in the growth, so is its shell. Alright, so this is my buddy Grogu. And Grogu is a type of animal called a straight-haired armadillo. And Artemis is a type of snake called a carpet python. Their long name is a jungle coastal carpet python. These guys live in the jungle of Australia, which you guys saw the way I approached him. I packed him on the head with some paper towels just to make sure that he was awake. So if he was scared or thought I was food, he wouldn't bite. But luckily, Artemis, he was not sleeping and he's not hungry. That's why I brought him today. Alright, so this is my buddy Fur, and Fur is a type of animal called a pitcher. So my buddy's diet consists of mostly sugar. So this is my buddy Gucci. So Gucci is an American alligator. These are one of the largest reptiles that we have that actually comes from North America. They get pretty big. As a year from now, we about twice the size. So they do grow extremely fast. So this is Petra, and Petra is a type of owl called the Eurasian Eagle owl. So these are actually one of the largest species of owl in the world. There's a lot of different things to talk about. If it's a weight, the height of wingspan. The wingspan is just over 5 feet, which is pretty large, often about as big as I am. Yep, that's what I was talking about, guys. Okay. It's okay. It's just a but I think you guys were a little bit hot, so she just wanted to cool you guys off. As you can see, her wingspan is very large, right? And she's also extremely good at being very quiet too. So one thing that owls are really good at is being able to fly completely silently.
So what do you think about the piece of chocolate cake that Miss Hadfield's drawn for me? Do you think that I'm going to be motivated by that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
And I made sure I put a nice big bite out of it so it can really motivate me more. I first started by sketching it out in pencil. And you're only getting a small sheet of tracing paper for this. Once I was happy with my design, I went over to this station over here where there are markers, and I'm gonna take my time coloring or tracing out my design. I don't want to lose my details, so I am going to trace over it with some black. And something I've noticed when I have been doing the tattoos with Miss Goulet is that when I really make the color super saturated, the color pops more on the skin. All right, so now I'm gonna clean her skin. Then I'm gonna place her cake on top of that. Does that actually work? Yeah. Let's see. Let's get a drum roll maybe. Why did you choose this image, this design to motivate you? Can you tell me?
Because like when I listen to music, it gets my mind off everything.
Do you want the music notes to face you, or do you want it to go kind of like this?
Like that, yeah.
Like this? Okay. I know, I'm just joshing.
Josh?
It's gonna be a little bit cold.
Why are you bringing Josh into this?
I don't know why I'm bringing Josh into it. So I'm just gonna kind of dab it a little bit to make sure that the ink is gonna transfer. Woo! That looks awesome! Nice job. Mia wrote a beautiful quote or saying to herself. It says, "I'm the best." And Mia, why did you say you didn't think it was gonna work?
When I was trying to put it on, it's backwards. So then you have to trace it on the other side.
You don't have to redo it. It looks awesome, but what could you do? Mason.
Turn it around.
Turn it around and do what? And trace this. So you're just gonna be tracing it backwards, but you can see all the marks, right?
Because they like calm me down because I just like looking at them. I like how their petals fall. And it reminds me of my favorite movie, Beauty and the Beast.
Ready?
I'm just trying.
Okay.
All right.
What? Wow, that's awesome.
Let me freehand it for you.
Guys, I just put on a 3-minute timer.
Awesome.
There's too many options.
Look at that. I love how it has your hair over your eyes.
Woo! Awesome. I'm just gonna fix that H for you. I'm gonna freehand it.
I'm Katie. I'm a museum educator from the Ecotarium,
which is the museum in Worcester.
I'm here to do a rockets program with this summer camp.
And today we're going to be doing some science.
So the program is for them to work in teams of engineers to design and build their own prototype of a rocket.
So a rocket, and we're gonna call it a blue pencil because it looks like it's a pencil.
You can also do this with water bottle and pencils.
The big idea is mostly the physics and concepts of it, but also the engineering and teamwork, which is fantastic. I try to have them come up with their own creation first and find their own solutions, and then I will try to lead them to certain strategies or designs that have worked for me, but I really like for them to create on their own and discover. This is actually designed and engineered by one of our exhibits designers at the Ecotarium. Basically what it is it's a bike pump connected to a set of PVC pipes, and the air pressure builds up, and then you release it and the rocket is launched, which is pretty cool.
Scientists and engineers, they will build models and prototypes to help them. If they were to build this big, expensive rocket and use all of this money and materials and it didn't work, how would that feel? Oh man. So with our prototypes today, I don't know if you guys saw when you walked in, our rocket launcher over there. That's what's gonna make our prototypes go from point A to point B. So I wanna encourage you guys today to persevere and to try again, to redesign. We call that the engineering design process. you're going to get a paper that looks like this. It's going to be your rocket body. And you're going to use a tube to roll that rocket body. You'll also need tape and absolutely. You're going to cut out your fins and your nose cone.
We don't have a plan. We just want to make it good.
Yeah, because you're gonna seal the whole entire top shut, so at least no air leaks out.
If you put this too tight, it's not gonna fly. But if you put it too loose, it's gonna explode. Because I learned my lesson in New Hampshire. Don't put a lot of tape.
This is our nose cone.
They didn't pay attention.
I'm really hoping to beat the teachers.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the teachers.
Game on.
It's happening. We're winning.
No peeking. How tight do we want it around here? Because this is gonna catch air.
Teacher rocket, best rocket out there. Let's go.
The next phase of our launch is to launch. We're gonna have one person who's gonna push the button, one person who's gonna do the pump, and one person who's gonna put our rocket on and also going to retrieve it once it's launched.
The tape was my idea. Yeah, it was.
Button pusher, you're gonna wait. Who is my pumper? Pumper's right there. Come on up. And when you're pumping, you're gonna lift up, all the way, and down. Push, push, push. It's gonna be kind of hard. And what is the name of our rocket, my friends?
The tentacle.
The tentacle.
3, 2, 1.
Turtle. 3, 2, 1. All right, engineers, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Go add more tape.
This is cantaloupe. We named it that because he brings
like it.
in
Go right ahead, start pumping. Three, 2, 1. All right, engineers, go make some quick repairs. What can we do? Go ahead, start pumping either side up. Lemonade. I love the summery, fruity. Okay, let's do this that way. Let's not put it. Go ahead. There we go. Perfect. Asher. And what is the name of this rocket? NASA. All right. What is the name of this rocket? Charlie. All right. What is the name of this rocket?
Dave the Devious.
Okay, Dave the Devious. All right. What's the name of this rocket? Taylor Swift, yes. Pink Wonder. 3, 2, 1. Cotton candy. 3, 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1. 1. 2, 1.
So in cake decorating, I had a beginner cake decorating class. We learned how to use 6 different cake decorating tips. They learned how to frost a cake. They learned how to decorate with all 6 of the different tips. Today is their final project where they're decorating a full cake. They did it from start to finish. They baked it, prepared it at home. They're bringing it in today. They're base icing, they're crumb coating, and they are finishing that cake to take home to their families today.
I am base icing my cake. We crumb coated the cake about 2 hours ago. It's a crumb coat. It basically just traps all of the crumbs in a coat of frosting. My green is gone.
keeps freezing my braces.
I got cherry and grapes down here. Distract and go straight for it in the start.
That's a wrap.